Welcome to beautiful Houston, Texas for the Final Four. I am Cory, and this is Sticky Bleachers.
I'm Bob, ready for this exciting matchup between Oklahoma and Villanova.
Both teams red hot, Bob, coming through this tournament, just blasting their opponents, throttling victories over a lot of great foes. So this should be a good one, Bob.
Yep, absolutely. Spangler with the shot, and offense reborn by Booth, and Booth gets the ball in there. So quick start for Oklahoma.
Yes, Phil Booth getting a nice start for things. So I'm looking for Buddy Hield to take over this game. Ooh, there's a nice block.
Nice block there, and let's see if they can get points off the turnover here. Yeah, Buddy Hield definitely the star of this game for Oklahoma. Let's see what he can do. Oh, and looks like a defensive charge there, or defensive pushing.
Yeah, Isaiah Cousins takes one for Oklahoma, so Villanova setting up shop again here. Ooh, offensive Chefu. Wow, he knocked him right down, Bob.
Absolutely. So break for Villanova. And I'm also looking for Arcidiacono on Villanova's side. Two very special point guards playing here today. So
yeah, here's Isaiah Cousins over to Spangler. Not related to Egon Spangler as far as I know, Bob.
No, I don't believe so either. They might be distant relatives.
Kadeem Latin brings it inside. He takes a contested shot. Ooh, it's not quite able to make the shot clock.
A shot clock violation, so a slow start here for Villanova. Definitely not what Wildcats fans want to see.
Right you are, Bob. And Arcidiacono, little known fact, Bob, his name is not Archie Space Diacono. Arcidiacono is his long last name.
Absolutely. It's one of the better last names in college basketball, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I think he's related to the late, great Seamus Arcidiacono.
And Hart had his shot blocked, and Oklahoma gets the ball here. So Oklahoma moving the ball really well to start off the game.
Yeah, right you are, Bob. Chris Jenkins there playing good defense for Villanova. Here's Buddy Hield over to Spangler. So Buddy Hield's been quiet so far, and it's reflected in Oklahoma's scoreless scoreline so far.
Yes, definitely the facilitator. So, and Arcidiacono off on the mid-range jumper. Rebound Oklahoma, and they're bringing it up. Looks like they got a little bit of numbers there, Cory.
Yep, but they don't drive it in. They pull it up. Let's see. Oh, and it's a takeaway. Arcidiacono does get it in. Was that stolen, Bob? Right out of his hands. He picked his pocket.
I think that might have been tipped, actually. That might have been a shot. So.
Oh, it was blocked it right down. All right, things getting messy down here. So in what is surprisingly a defensive struggle we've seen, Bob.
Oh, yeah. Both teams coming out shooting pretty cold to start the game. So
Kadeem Latin bringing things up, trying to change it. He's got space. He's going to the middle, and he jams it in. Kadeem Latin.
Count it. And we got 6 seconds left here.
Just before the end of our first quarter, they decided to go with quarters here for the Final Four, Bob. Just chasing up, but Hart knocks it down right at the buzzer.
Yes, Hart did knock it down there. No relation to Brett or Owen, but...
That's right. As far as we know, Stu Hart had a lot of kids, as we found it on the Sticky Bleachers podcast this week.
Yes, we did. And that was an offensive foul, so Villanova ball.
Yep. Oh, it's a hook shot. Ill-advised hook shot there. Arcidiacono gets it blocked away, and Isaiah Cousins will bring it up.
We haven't seen Arcidiacono do much of the hook shot this March Madness.
No.
So must be busting it out here.
Yeah.
Ooh, and an offensive foul there. So another Oklahoma foul gives Villanova the ball, but Villanova hasn't really been able to capitalize on those offensive turnovers, Cory.
No, it's just still a tight game, and non-crying Jordan Woodward playing good defense, and he gets a rebound. It's over to Kadeem Latin. Kadeem Latin's got some space, but he pulls it up.
It's interesting to see. In and out. I think that thing was halfway down the rim. On another foul for the Sooners. So.
Buddy Hield looks like that was on the rebound, so Buddy Hield picking it up. We still haven't heard from Buddy Hield at the dish, Bob.
No, it's interesting, though. Both teams decided to go with man defense here. So, two teams known for their zones have switched up to the man here. And
Kadeem Latin gets boinked. He had it all the way, Bob, on the fast break. They gave him space. He made it into the lane, and he gets boinked on the jam on the other end. Arcidiacono making some noise. 6-2 to the Villanova Wildcats.
Yeah, it looked like the Ghost from Ghost actually blocked that dunk there for Oklahoma.
Not the Ghost from Ghost Dad, as far as I know.
No.
Now there's a nice touch for the Villanova fans. They did put a little pavilion message there on just to make the Villanova fans feel a little bit more at home here in Houston, Texas. Very accommodating, I think, of the NCAA, Bob.
Ooh. Chefu inside put Villanova up 8-2. So Oklahoma's coming out cold shooting, so not a good start here for the Sooner fans.
Yep, well, they've got to get the ball into Buddy Hield's hands, and he's on defense now. Archie, that's Hartz bringing it in, takes it from the free throw line. Arcidiacono bringing it up, playing defense against Isaiah Cousins.
Would like to see Hart drive the lane a little bit more on that one. It looks like he pulled up. And now another block here. So Arcidiacono just dominating the defensive end here for Villanova.
Yep, and on the other side, a 2-on-1, so that was a ill-advised shot there. He had the numbers going the wrong way, Bob.
Yep, it was, and it looks like Oklahoma's going to take a timeout here to kind of set up a play.
Yeah,
we got to get something going. So
yeah, I think we got to get Buddy Hield has to get an open shot out there for 3.
Now you see that swarming defense.
Yeah, it's a contested hook shot inside at the end of the shot clock buzzer for Isaiah Cousins. So not what they drew up probably on the bench.
No, it's one thing to be playing a good defense, another thing to play a good defense and miss shots. So not going Oklahoma's way. Ochefu with another slam that's going to cause Oklahoma to take another timeout here.
Yep. So Arcidiacono on the defensive end and Ochefu at the dish, Bob. Not what we expected.
And Ochefu with another foul there. So something to watch out for later in the game.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't get himself into trouble. He's going to take it with 2 seconds to go, and that's halftime.
Wow. Who would have saw this coming? Oklahoma held to 2 points in the first half. Villanova 10, Oklahoma 2. Cory, what'd you see in the first half?
I'm just surprised with both of these teams with their hot shooting that it's not 20-18 after 2 halves of our time. Lots of missed shots, but also just lots of contested shots taken, and that shows you how well these defenses, as you said, Bob, to use your word, swarming inside, not letting anyone get to the dish.
Yeah, if you saw Villanova with 6 blocks in the first half. Oklahoma not far behind with 3, so defense is playing well. Oh, that's going to be a defensive foul there against the Wildcats, and Oklahoma's going to keep the ball.
Yeah, and I'm surprised to see that isn't a flagrant because it looked like he just extended both arms there and knocked him to the ground. Ooh. And here's another one. So it's getting messy down there, Bob.
I think the refs have warned both benches for everyone to kind of
probably wisely so. Next time, I think they're going to have to tee up somebody if this continues, but they're letting him play for now.
It is the Final Four. You got to let him play.
Yeah. Now Hart had that whole possession himself, and he gets a good shot, but unfortunately cannot get the drop.
Yeah, he was made a nice move there, but unfortunately the basket couldn't go. And another, I think there's something wrong with that rim down there, Cory. I think that must be what it is.
Ooh, it's the wrong size.
Saw that happen a couple times in Philadelphia.
Yep, they left the NBA rim on there. The Houston Rockets known to use that small rim on the visiting side.
Oh, and again, in and out rattles. So You can see Oklahoma Sooner fans are not desperate yet, but they're sensing something. They need some shots to go down here, Cory.
Also, you'll notice, Bob, they're using the Harlem Globetrotters style multicolored basketball to celebrate this Final Four occasion.
We don't appreciate the Harlem Globetrotters as much as we should.
I absolutely agree. They are the most underrated basketball team in history.
Absolutely. I would love to see every NBA team have to play them at least once a year. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, wouldn't that be great? I'd buy a $5 ticket to that.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the days when Steph Curry's going to join the Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh.
I think when he's 60 years old or something.
Yeah, that's right. Him shooting 3-pointers off a trampoline, I would definitely buy. I'd buy that for $1.
I'd pay $1.50. The mid-range jumper is good for Hart, so Hart puts the lead to 10 for Villanova. Jenkins on Woodward actually bringing the ball up the court.
Josh Hart given the sharpshooter, Bob, from inside there, showing his relationship to the Hart wrestling family, possibly.
Showing signs of some life. Arcidiacono with the shot, and it's off the rim. Rebound by Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's got numbers. Let's see if he just takes it to the hole. And he does, and so finally Buddy Hield gets points on the board for Oklahoma. 12-4 Villanova.
The name is Hield, Hield, and he has to take over this game if they are going to get back into this one. Down by 10 here, closing seconds of the third quarter.
Yes, absolutely. Jenkins with a nice slam there on the other end, and Buddy Hield, good, look at that.
There we go.
It's a bird, it's a plane.
They're going to have to play good defense, get a few quick possessions in here, and they could be back in this game.
Absolutely need to get a shot off here for Villanova, and they do. Hart with the last second shot. It looks like we have a little bit of time left on the clock here. Woodward's got to take the shot. Oh, a costly error there for Oklahoma. They had a good shot, and they didn't take it.
Yep, he was open. It was going to be long. It was going to be low percentage, but they absolutely had to take that one. But let's see. Spangler playing defense against Booth. Booth hook shot from long two, it looked like, Bob. Doesn't
That
go
was a
in, so
long
we don't
two
need to
hook
know.
shot. That might have been one of those rare hook shot threes that you never see.
Yeah, we don't see enough of those. I bet Steph Curry could pull those off when he joins the Harlem Globetrotters.
I was going to say, we can go back to the Harlem Globetrotters here. I bet we'd see a lot of that with the Globetrotters.
Right you are, Bob. And this is Jenkins bringing it up the court. He was going to take it himself. No, he gets it over to Hart. Hart's been red hot here in this second half. Haven't heard much from Arcidiacono.
No, Hart has been the leader of this team. Oh, and Booth with the nice shot there. So
yeah, Phil Booth.
Villanova 18, Oklahoma 6, and there's Buddy Hield from the free throw line. I'd like to see him shooting more threes, though, Corey.
I would too, especially now that they're down by 10 again here, under 2 minutes to go, and him with such a hot hand. Oh, there's a nice block, though, on the defensive end. So Kadeem Latin bringing it down. Let's see if they can get a three out of this possession, Bob.
Oh, no, they're going inside, and it's blocked. Another block by Arcidiacono and the Villanova Wildcats, and he's going to bring it up. And now they're going to start to eat some clock here a little bit, Corey.
Well, they're going to need to. I don't know if I like Arcidiacono taking the quick contested long two, but we'll see if they start eating some clock next possession. That was Woodward to make it an 8-point game.
Yep. Well, it's a interesting time in the game where you want to keep the pressure on because you know Oklahoma can score in fits, but you also want to eat this clock a little bit.
So Arcidiacono bricks it again, and Kadeem Latin is going to get this game within 6, Bob. This is the closest they've been in a while.
Yeah, I believe since the game started, this is the closest they've been. So, looks like Booth's got the ball, and he's got to find an open man. They got to move the ball around a little bit more. Not the ball movement that we've seen Villanova do.
Yeah, but they are happy to eat that clock out. There's Arcidiacono right at the shot clock, and he misses the three. So there's 3 or 4 missed shots in a row, and that's going to let this Oklahoma Sooners offense get back in this game if they can take advantage.
Yes, and absolutely. We got Oklahoma here.
Kadeem Latin taking it back. He's at the 3, and he looks like they're trying to kill the clock, but they're on the wrong end of this score to be trying to kill clock. That's on Spangler. So an offensive foul at the end of a time-eating possession. So Villanova just looking to close this one out, up by 6.
Up by 6, and Oklahoma with this costly misplay down there, letting too much time go.
Yep, so here is Kadeem Latin, and they're taking way too much time, and this one looks like it's going to be Villanova, and they do get the rebound. They're going to kill the rest of that clock, and that's going to be it. Let's go to our NBA, that would be NCAA sports wrap-up, Bob. Villanova takes it 18-12.
Yeah, impressive win there by Villanova. Oklahoma, again, just came out cold, couldn't find their rhythm. Villanova was very efficient in their offense and wonderful defense by the Wildcats this game. Corey, what'd you see?
Yes, I saw Buddy Hield not able to do much in this game where we thought he was going to put his signature and his stamp on this game. He was not able to take care of it. So going to the championship game in our Stinky Bleachers simulation will be the second seed Villanova Wildcats, who have had a wild ride through the tournament. We will see you next time on that. In the meantime, you can find us all over the internet. Stinky Bleachers on Twitter, on Facebook, here on YouTube. You can catch our other Final Four simulation also here on the YouTube channel this weekend. We've got baseball coming up. We've got all kinds of exciting things. For now, I'll be Cory signing off.
I'm Bob. We'll see you next time.